Welcome to EthanLive. Today is Thursday, January the 8th. We're
Correct.
in
Beautiful.
partly cloudy, partly sunny West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yeah, we are.
And we just wanted to jump on. I've been trying to get this recap. I thought it'd be fun to do a recap of 2025. And so we got the first 6 months down, I believe, and it's not everything. It's just we were just trying to hit some highlights from each month.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, if we did everything, we'd have to do a whole mini
yeah,
series.
it would be a lot. That's why I had to break it up into the first 6 months.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It
we
was a
will
good, busy year.
just make sure the audio is working. If anybody's out there, if you can give me a thumbs up or a like button, just to make sure that you guys can hear what's going on. In the meantime, we did meet 4 of the new Hero Dog folks last night.
Yeah, we did.
Harrison and Sergeant Bo and
Lieutenant
Dan and Canine Ultra. We did meet those folks.
We did. Yeah. It was a good evening, just kind of chilling and out around a pool. This sounds like such a difficult night, doesn't it? Just hanging out around the pool.
That's rough, yeah.
Yeah, we did get the UK game in, but we won't go down that road either.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Watch that. So
that was another whole experience. But is the sound working okay?
I think so. I'm not positive.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. All right, we'll just move on.
Okay, let's go.
If someone can give me a heads up that they're going. So let's go to, let's see, I've got some pictures, not all pictures. So we started with, in January 2025, by working with Shirley's Way and sponsoring adoptions at Metro Animal Services.
Okay, and now that was Ethan's first January awareness month that the governor named too for Ethan, isn't it?
Well, it was, let's see, 2025 was
that the year that
let's see, one in 2022. 2023 was the first January.
Yeah.
So this is the third annual.
One. Okay. Wow.
And we worked with Shirley's Way Forever Friends and sponsored adoptions at Metro Animal Services. And it was well over like 300 adoptions. So that was a really cool thing.
That was incredible.
It was the third annual Ethan Almighty Shelter Animal Awareness Month.
Okay.
We also had Hero Dog Awards back in January of 2025, a year ago. It was actually a year ago today that the gala was.
Okay.
Just some pictures from last year's gala.
Looking very handsome, you guys.
Yeah. Different colors this year. Yeah. Here was a picture from when we went to see the governor for Ethan Almighty Shelter Animal Awareness Month.
That was such a sweet moment because the Andy, as we call him, just kind of knelt down or was going to pat Ethan, wasn't he? Or petty. And Ethan just put that paw up, and it was just like he knew exactly what he was doing. He was going to shake hands with the governor. So.
Yeah, he had gone down the row shaking hands, and then he got to Ethan, and Ethan's like, all right, well, I'll just shake your hand too.
Yeah, that's adorable. Such a cute picture.
So last year when we were down for the Hero Dog Awards, we also got to meet some golfers from the Live Tour.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We're at the
we were trying to recognize them, weren't we?
Yeah, it was tough because a lot of them looked alike.
I'm not huge into golf.
So this guy is one of the more famous golfers in the world, and I'm not sure what his name is, but we got a picture.
Somebody out there that knows about golf can tell us.
We got a picture with him.
And
then we had Ethan at the Hero Dog Awards. Right in the flight path.
Yes.
It's great.
A plane is going over.
Also, this was Monica Sellis and Martina Navratilova from 2 years ago, but I put this in there because Monica's foundation was nice enough to send us a check to Ethan Almighty's Blessings.
Yeah.
And so that was very, very kind.
Yes,
Very,
if
very
Martina
kind.
and Monica are at the gala this year, it's my turn to get the photo, since I'm the one that originally recognized them. So I don't think Martina was quite your generation. So
No, she would have been the one I probably would have recognized.
would have recognized. Most, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Let's see. Then we came back and appeared on. This is sort of a running theme, but appeared on Tony and Dwight several times last year, but appeared this particular year to talk about Ethan Almighty's Shelter Animal Awareness Month, to talk about some spay and neuter that we were doing. And they've always been very kind and let us on there anytime we want to talk to someone. We also did wreath pickup. There's Ethan and his mama. We did wreath pickup from Wreaths Across America.
Zachary Taylor.
It's always a very cool event. In fact, this was from pickup from Wreaths Across America 2024. Pickup was in 2025, but this year it's raining. This year was the first year. The 2025 year was the first year that they had filled all of the graves.
Yeah. What was it? They needed 11,000, something like that. Is that what it was? 11,400, something.
I think so. Yeah,
something like that.
It's a lot.
It was the first,
And I think they ended up with a little bit more than they needed.
Scooting in from, we're getting a quick Florida shower.
Mm-hmm. Ethan is loving it. It matter if
he'll be out there ready to play in the rain.
Folks that are wondering, he is. Hope you saw the pictures of him on the plane yesterday. He's right.
Such a good flyer.
He's right here. He was laying down until it started raining. He was like, "Whoa, what's happening?" He decided he was going to get up in the seat. The problem with the bulkhead row seats is the armrests don't come up.
Yeah.
And so that frustrates him a little bit, because if those armrests would come up, he would get up in the seat, lay down, and wouldn't move.
And we were on planes that we said was very strange. Oh, another airplane. You know what? This proves we're live. These airplanes are out there proving that we're doing this live. But yes, our airplane flights yesterday were almost all of them half full.
Yeah.
Or less than half full.
Yeah,
so really I had 3 seats to myself. I was like, this is really good.
Yeah, it was really nice. Moving to, February. And like I say, that wasn't all in January, but we're just trying to hit the highlights. We had visited Prestonsburg, way out in Floyd County, for a case out in, I can't think of the person's name, but this was a person that shot his neighbor's dog, and the public defender decided they were going to argue that since the dog died immediately, it wasn't torture. So that was
kind of a rude awakening, don't you think, though? Because we went into court, we hadn't been into that many courtrooms, and then you kind of saw what we were going to be up against, you know? Yeah. Because we just kind of thought, oh, Ethan's law is going to be used, it's going to be adjudicated, everything's going to go fine, and then, okay.
All uphill from there.
Yeah, certainly was.
Yeah. So that was Prestonsburg. That was a long drive, but hopefully it was worth it. Nobody's taking that. We were on WLKY for a couple things.
Yeah.
Let's see. This was another photo from WLKY. We also went to the county attorney conference.
Yeah, no, that was
February in Lexington. That was very beneficial.
Yeah, it was. Very beneficial. And again, we had copies of Ethan's law, and even though it was already a law, to some it seemed to be a surprise. Yeah. Not trying to make any bad comments about anybody, but they were truly interested. I mean, they were taking copies of the law.
And one thing I think we did that was good was we had giveaways.
Well, but I wasn't going to say that part.
You couldn't have the giveaways unless you took a copy of the law. Even if you said you already knew it or you already had it.
I was going to leave that part out and just say they were interested in the law. But they loved it. They loved the little prints. Yeah.
We also did an American Heart Association thing in Bullitt County. I don't know if I've got any photos in here, but So that was a fun little event we did out there with them. We like working with the American Heart Association.
Right.
We also did some liquor barn signings for Ethan's bourbon. This was actually a picture from E-Town. I think that was the first one we did. Very snowy day in E-Town that day.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then let's see, we did went to Frankfurt. Spoke in Frankfurt on I think it was Social Awareness Day.
Okay.
Ran into Andy again that day.
You're on a first name basis for sure.
Andy, yeah. Interesting. We ran into some folks in Florida that really like Andy.
Yeah, and it's interesting too because people from other states obviously are starting to notice our governor.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So
good or bad, whatever your political side is on.
Yeah, but they know about Kentucky,
yeah.
which maybe that's a good thing. So we're on the radar anyway.
So we also did another bourbon signing. This one was I think
Hurstbourne Parkway.
Hurstbourne Parkway, yeah. It was a good turnout.
Yeah.
Good group
of folks.
And
that's where
right
you met Molly, who then later invited you to do the counselors, the Kentucky counselors, where you gave your talk, but that was where Molly came in.
Yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd forgotten that.
Yeah. Oh, see how the minds work.
I mean, yeah.
So, the sun is coming back out. Yeah.
The sun is coming back out. I'm sure another plane will come across here.
Just any moment, but that's okay.
Anytime. Let's see. So we did. This was an event we went to at the Marriott, a little gala that we ended up at there, and that was. Always got to get a picture with the banner when we go down there.
Definitely.
Nice guy there, Tim Kroon.
Tim,
winery in Mount Washington.
There may be some more events happening with soon.
Yeah. And then we were, let's see, this is moving on to, I believe, March.
Okay.
Let's see, there was we also, back in February, we'd gone to a case in Frankfurt there, and we had visited the Capitol when we were up there.
They were having, yeah. Oh, that was when there was nobody in the Capitol. We went into that empty room, and Ethan was having a blast running around.
He had a great time.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
They also ran, we had done that special on KET a few months before that, but they reran it back in February because it was a lot of folks seemed to really like it. So,
well, it was worth reviewing for sure.
I think it was good.
Yeah.
This was Ethan and Rick Van Hoos. That was at March Madness thing we did. There at U of L football stadium where they get some of the former athletes together and pick the games they think it's going to happen in March Madness. And Rick was the MC that night. And I think Ethan and Rick really like each other.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They always seem to take really good pictures together.
He's always glad to see Ethan. Yeah. And that goes all the way back to, I think, was the first time you met him at the J.D. Shelburne thing? Was that the first time you met him?
It might have been, yeah. And they actually kind of almost match in that picture with their ties.
They do. They look quite handsome.
This was the event that that comes from that, I believe. Another good outing that we had. We also visited Clark County, Indiana courthouse. We were invited by one of the judges over there to visit there, and that was very cool. We got to speak with,
Look at you.
I mean, it sounds funny to say, but we got to speak with some, not inmates, but they were youth in like the youth detention center. Several different age groups. So I think that was a very interesting thing. And we, as she walked us around, she would interrupt court that was going on. And so now thinking back on that, thinking about the court that we go to every week, can you imagine just being in the courtroom and another judge just popping their head in with a dog and saying, hey, Judge, sorry to interrupt. I just want to introduce you to this dog.
No, I can't.
The closest thing that's happened is Meade County.
Yes. Yeah.
When the prosecutor there, we talked to him outside, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to introduce you to this judge." And we're like, "I don't know." And he's like,
sure this judge
it'll be fun. I was like,
I wasn't sure. The demeanor in the courtroom led me to believe that judge might not be too excited.
I don't know how fun it was.
He was okay.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
But, So another great adventure. Like we said, we should have started from day one, writing down notes every time we went in a courtroom.
Yeah,
But
and we'd
we
also
missed that opportunity.
in March we also went to Frankfurt and it ended up um, sort of sitting in with the Petland bill thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
that which ended up not passing out of committee, which was good.
Right.
They're going to try and the word is they're going to try and file it again this year. So hopefully that gets shot down again.
Yeah, I hope so.
Also, Trimble County was in
Oh,
March.
my
That was
first
when
conviction.
that was when that first guy there
Yeah.
was convicted
Yeah.
in Trimble
I
County.
mean, that was a big deal to get that first conviction on Ethan's law. So Quayne thinks so too.
Yeah. Also, March was our first spay and neuter with the city of Louisville.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I think we've done it every month, maybe except for 1 month.
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe we ended up not being able to do it in December.
right.
So there were 2 months. We did it every month since March except for 2 months. And now we're starting back in January again.
Starting a new year.
We got to, I did want to mention, I forgot to mention this. Back in January, we had gone to see at the Kentucky Thoroughbred Club to see Lonnie Ali speak about a new podcast that they were coming out with.
Right.
That was good.
Yeah.
So then, see, March was also, Ethan was the gravy boat judge at the gravy challenge.
Yes.
And those folks have reached out again and asked Ethan to come back out for the gravy.
Is that the one at Melwood?
Yeah, but
Center?
it's going to be in a different place this year.
Okay.
This year it's going to be at the Louisville Slugger Field.
Oh, well, that's
so Ethan will be a
gravy judge.
Another gravy judge there. That was
that's
in
probably
March,
one of his more favorite gigs.
Yeah, I think it was when we went to Frankfurt in March. With probably that Petland thing is when we had him running through the Capitol because we were watching the March Madness games.
Yes, that's right.
It was funny because we found a room that was completely dark but unlocked, a committee room, and they had several TVs on, playing different games.
Yes, TVs were on, nowhere was in
from
there,
March Madness.
Yeah, so you take advantage.
Yeah,
it's March Madness.
And he had a blast just running around the Capitol.
So. You were waiting. Oh, that's what it was. You were going to meet somebody there for an interview.
Yeah, someone from WKYT maybe.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Let's see.
Good memory.
Also, April. Moving on to April was we did. And I don't have pictures of this, but we worked with Waterstep and did a video for the Wow Cart for like the coolest things in Kentucky.
That we were voting. Yeah, we tried really hard. We were voting for the Wow Cart.
Yeah, that was in April.
Yeah, okay.
We had several cases in Scott County and McCracken County in April.
Yeah. Was April when we were the intimidating group?
Yeah, it might have been for that Phoenix Blue case.
Yes, that continues on to this day.
Still does not have a resolution.
Still going.
We did, I don't know if I've got a picture of this, but we did Night at the Museum at the Fraser History Museum.
Oh, okay. That was
in April.
Okay.
And then we took, April was our trip to California.
Oh, yeah.
And for the Ethan Kindness Tour, this was the first night we got there. We went to the city council in Elk Grove, and we got a proclamation there. The news was there. This woman here, so that Dana and I are pictured with, she heads up the animal shelter there in Elk Grove. She wanted to come by to say hello. So we had a lot of cool things happening. We had a lot of cool things happening in April. Part of the Kindness Tour also was we went and spoke to 3 different schools, 3 different school ages, and that was probably, I think, one of the fun things of that trip was getting able to talk with those kids.
One of your highlights,
so this is a picture with some of the younger kids, and I was very happy that Dana was there because she helped. Kids are hard to keep their attention for a while.
Really?
And she, so us going back and forth, it was really good because, they would listen to very intently to some things that she would say, and then me, and then after so we talked a little bit, and then we allowed them to ask questions, and after about 15 to 16, 17 minutes, one of the kids was like, he raises his hand, and are we missing recess for this?
That sounds about right. Hey, you did
Okay,
well. You
we've
did
lost.
very well. I
We've
will tell you
lost.
from experience. If you got 15 minutes, you did excellent.
It was a good time. So we
That
did,
was
and then the
good.
last one was a middle age, well, two middle age groups
Oh,
that
okay.
were really good. And one of them, we sat in the classroom and actually went through some of the PowerPoint with them.
Oh, okay.
And they were very interested. They really were
Oh,
interested in. Um, they well, mostly they liked the picture with Jack Harlow and Ethan.
well, yeah, okay.
And then
Yeah.
they had some interesting questions. Those kids, yeah.
Yeah.
This was this gentleman here, Stephen Camarillo, is
Oh, yeah, there you
a
go.
wonderful gentleman. He's an
Uh-huh.
investor in the movie. He took this movie poster around. He's retired. Department of Corrections in California. He took this picture around, and if you could zoom in on that picture, he's got hundreds of different autographs of
Oh, cool.
police folks out in California. Brought us out to California. He's retired from Folsom Prison,
Yeah.
which is where this picture was taken. He took us to Folsom Prison to get some photos. Wonderful, wonderful man there, and he helped
Uh-huh.
organize a fundraising event. So we did a
Oh,
bunch of
yeah.
things for the Ethan Kindness Tour. We did some school events. We did a
Mm-hmm.
fundraiser for one of the like therapists. So I believe we are live and recording again. Sorry about that. That was brought to you by the West Palm Beach Airport.
Yeah. That was a commercial break.
Commercial
But,
break. But it
yeah.
looks like I'm showing we're live and recording, so we're going to keep going. This was so they put together this moose and this eagle thing. On one side they had a stage with 4 or 5 bands that played. On each
Okay.
side they had silent auction items, all to raise money. This was we,